Hello everyone, it's a brand new day. My name is Joanna Timango and today I'm here with 6 amazing young people who are part of the Ni-Yetu Youth Program and the Gallup Initiative Uganda. I know many of you are wondering what Ni-Yetu Youth Program is all about. Ni-Yetu Youth Program is a program funded by Plan International Uganda and is being implemented by Gallup Initiative Uganda in Kampala. Ni-Yetu Youth Program targets youth between the ages of 13 to 24. As you very well know, COVID-19 has impacted different people in different ways. Today, I've hosted 6 amazing young people and they are going to be sharing how COVID-19 has impacted gender-based violence and sexual reproductive health in their different communities. I'm going to give them a chance to introduce themselves.
I'm Mikel Fiona and I work as a Champions of Change facilitator under the Ni-Yetu Youth Program.
I am Fancy Sheila Aromorach. I am a Champions of Change facilitator under the Ni-Yetu Youth Program.
I'm Naigaga Sharon Kisuki, a COC facilitator under the Ni-Yetu Youth Program.
I'm Akabwe Edmond, a peer educator under Ni-Yetu Youth Program. You're welcome.
I'm Chanero Bonnet, a COC facilitator, Champions of Change, still under the same program, Ni-Yetu Youth Program. Thank you so much.
I am Amelie Doring, a peer educator under the Ni-Yetu Youth Program.
So, Mikel, when it comes to GBV and SRHR, how has the situation been like in the past months of the lockdown?
There has been increase in teenage pregnancies in most communities.
Oh, so you've mentioned an increase in teenage pregnancies. What do you think has led to that?
Because during this COVID-19, everyone, when it just came, everyone was on a panic. So most parents took their children to the villages and others, the lockdown found them in their workplaces. So you find most of these girls are just out there without any guidance, and you find because of this, you find it has led to the teenage pregnancy.
Yes, topping on or adding on what Coach Ikela said, you find out that so many parents have been locked out either at their places of work or in the villages. They have left back their girls and the boys in homes that are not being provided for. We all understand the government has provided, but we find out so many families are today lacking because shortage of food. The girls are forced then to relate with the boys in the society for material things. In that relationship, they are harshly treated. Some are being pregnanted. They are not so sure of their status today. And when one is being pregnanted, the boy dumps the girl, and at the end of the day, she is homeless, sick, pregnant, without any help. On top of that, we find out in this lockdown, people have been distanced from religious leaders. Even the people that used to at least teach us, groom us, soften our hearts, today we are so distanced from them. People no longer have fear because we are living in hiding places and in isolated places. People are doing what they want without referring to the Bible scripts. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bonnet, for that discussion. Let's hear from what others have to say.
Alright, so I very much concur with what Bonnet has said in line with, being far away. So you find during this lockdown, very many people are very far, have failed to access services, especially SRH services. And we know these are services that are very essential to every single girl and boy. And you find this accessibility comes in 2 ways: financial accessibility and just, the physical accessibility, where you find since these services are far away from us, they've become expensive. I might have to pay for a virtual counseling with a counselor. Or when I need help, I cannot actually go and ask for a pill, either because I fear there could be a COVID patient in the hospital where I could go access, or it's very far from me. So you find COVID-19 lockdown or everything has brought a lot of absurdity than we should have ever imagined. Yeah.
Well, in my community, most people lost their jobs due to the corona pandemic, and you find that due to them losing their jobs, they put the frustration on their partners. They end up beating them, and there's no way they can come out and, inform the community or anyone concerned about it that actually they're facing the GBV back there.
Thank you, moderator, for this wonderful opportunity. Well, in my own experience, most of the victims don't report these cases of gender-based violence. And because of that, the frustration levels have really increased, leading to emotional violence. Hence, most of the people committing suicide.
Thank you, moderator. Like the period we are in is a period of a lockdown, which has been a surprise to almost like worldwide, globally. Parents, their jobs have been cut, students are home, like the community is all packed up together. Wherever they were, they have all come out with their vices and their good moralities. So the youth now have resorted to drugs because they are trying to find something that would keep them busy during this lockdown. Some have tried football, but now football is also like cancelled because of social distancing during this lockdown. So they go out there, they find a spot where they can hide such that they can do these things, which is leading into mental disorders. The numbers have increased in Butabika Hospital. I had a research of late. The numbers have greatly increased, and now this has led to like so much disorder in the society also. Thank you.
So Edmond, being a young man advocating for behavior change, what has your experience been like?
Thank you for that question. So as a young man and in my position as a peer educator under Ni-Yetu, I've come across so many youth who after the sessions they come and like tell me about what they are going through. And I'll give you one case. There was this group. After the discussion, they came to me and they said they have a friend who's addicted to drugs and they would love to help her. So like they really showed that they were concerned about their friend. So what I advocated was we meet up with her friends and then maybe we try to help her under the structure that was put under Plan and Ni-Yetu so that we could help address that situation. And also another, like also in my community, the role models of the youth also is a key factor in addressing these scenarios that keep on going. So the youth need to find role models, people they can look at to help them, people they can advocate, like people whom they would want to be, like see and like get influenced from. So I believe this would help channel their focus to the positive side, and they would advocate more on education, social skills that would promote like their self-values, and also moral support from us and their parents and the whole community. Thank you.
I love the fact that Edmond highlighted on good role models, because I strongly believe the nature of role models that one has can influence their behavior patterns. Thank you so much, Edmond. Bonnet, what's your experience like?
Personally, my experience is it's quite good because at first I really never believed in the preaching of girls and boys being equal. But then through continuous facilitation teachings and so many things being introduced to us, I was able to captivate and really feed into the information and get the messages that I needed. That has transformed me today. Back then in the community, there are some people who up to date don't believe, but I thank God so much the youth are perceiving the messages and receiving them properly. The boys and the girls are associating positively. Work is going on well. Life is becoming good and better. I just pray for more facilitations and more teachings to the people in the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Bonnet, for such an amazing presentation. And I think this is a call to action for each and every stakeholder out there. This is the time. Now is the time for you to get together with different structures in the community to make sure the youth get right and accurate information so that they are able to transform their lives. To these amazing people that I'm with today, thank you so much for sharing the insightful conversations. And I'm sure those watching us today have a thing or two that they are picking. On to our last discussion. What are your hopes? How do you hope to help the different youths in your communities moving forward?
I hope to continue with my counseling with the support from Girl Up Initiative Uganda. it has enabled me to reach out to more youth in the community through check-in calls and find out how they are doing, because this is the time people really need one-on-one counseling, people to talk to and share their thoughts with someone. So through that, I believe I can help the bigger community.
Thank you so much. I also strongly believe psychological well-being is very important.
Yes.
And the more you call on, you call and check on someone, they feel, they also feel loved. So thank you so much for the amazing work.
You're
and
welcome.
I wish you all the best.
Well, I'll conclude by saying that with the support from Gallup Initiative Uganda, I'll continue providing for the youth and the community at large with the IEC materials through door-to-door services, since the social gatherings are no longer allowed.
Well, personally, since these community gatherings were banned, me and my colleague decided to form WhatsApp groups that, we always engage these youth in that group, and we always encourage them to bring up different questions that, they have. So we managed to discuss them and come to a conclusion. We discuss about different topics like SRH and R, GBV, or any other type of topic. So basically that is what we are doing during this pandemic.
As the saying goes, to teach is to touch a life forever. I hope this session has been educative and informative to you who is watching us. Let's keep the conversation flowing by following us on our different social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And please don't forget to subscribe.